Is it recording? Okay, awesome. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be talking about doing whatever the hell you want to do. I had a friend who recently came up to me and asked my advice for something, and I gave her my real advice, and her response was, well, what would blank 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 think about this? My response was, well, why do you care about what these people think about it? This is your decision. And her response was, well, if they feel annoyed about it, then it's gonna make me upset. That's what encouraged me to talk about this topic, because I realized that there's so many other individuals that are struggling with the same thing, including me. That's a cycle that I'm continuously trying to break out of. And here's just some tips and tricks that I have learned to kind of make my brain adjust with the fact that I don't have to do everything that other people want me to do. I can just be my own person while also respecting their feelings. I also just want to clarify that I'm not an expert in any of these topics. This is simply just me expressing my opinions and just sharing my views on things. So take this with a grain of salt. This is simply just me sharing my advice that there genuinely comes a point in life where you realize that you will not be able to please everybody in this world. There is over 8 billion people in this world, and you think you can please every single one? Hell no. No matter what you do, someone is always going to have an opinion. You could be the nicest person in the room, you could be the most hardworking, you could be the quietest, you could be the loudest, but there could always be someone who's not going to like how you approach a certain thing. And once you've accepted that people will always have something to say, it is genuinely so freeing, guys. We stay in places where we don't want to be. We try to hold ourselves back of opportunities that we have, that's presented to us, simply because we're worried about what someone else is going to think about it. Simply because, oh, what will this other person have an opinion on this? Who cares, guys? Who cares? I promise you, none of the people that you're worried about so much will genuinely give that much fuck about you. Like, simple, it's as simple as that. Like, they're not thinking about you that much because everyone else has things going on in their life. I promise you, the other person probably doesn't even give a fuck about that. Like, and even if they do, I promise you, it's not to the point of how much it's consuming in your head, because everything is in our head. All of the constant fear of, well, what will this other person say? They have shit going on in their own life. You're the main character of your own life, and they're the main character of their own life. You are not the main character of their life, and vice versa. So let's not try to please every other side characters in our life. When you are the main character, you make your own story, you make your own decisions. And that's why I truly believe that your opinion is what matters the most. Not because you're ignoring other people, not because you're ignorant or arrogant or anything towards other people's opinion. It's simply because you're doing what's best for you. You're the one that's going to have to deal with the aftermath. Who cares about what someone says for 2 minutes? 2 minutes. And then maybe they'll talk shit about you behind your back for 5 more minutes, to maybe 5 more people. Then what? Like, you're going to be living with that decision forever, and the other person will move on. So stop giving up about what anyone else has to say. They don't wake up in your head every morning. They don't live through the experiences that you take the action for. So trust yourself. Listen to yourself. That gut feeling you have inside, that voice in your head, don't ignore that. Don't act upon it right away, but hear it out, because these voices, these feelings, my personal opinion, they do have a meaning behind them. They're coming from a place that knows more than I think you do, even. So yeah, just listen to these voices that you have, because it's right there. Like, it's, I promise you, like, what you want to do is right in front of you or inside of you. But since there's so many other distracting opinions, we just get lost in our thoughts. We don't listen to our own head and or our own heart, because we're so busy listening to other people around us who has so much more opinion in our lives than we even do. And to be honest, something that I've learned along the years of gaining my self-confidence is self-confidence slash confidence isn't about getting everyone's approval. It's truly about doing what's best for you, even if you know that not everyone is going to be okay with it. It's about knowing that you trusted yourself the most. You made the judgment that was the best for you without giving a shit about what other people have to say about it. A response that I always get when I tell someone to do whatever they want to do is, well, they're my best friend, so they're going to feel bad about this. Or, well, they're my mom or my dad, so they're going to feel a certain way about it. And trust me, I completely understand. I'm an only child, I'm an immigrant, my parents are brown, South Asian parents, so I have to listen and understand them a lot, but I also do that while balancing doing what I want. And my opinion is that if someone genuinely cares about you, if someone genuinely wants the best for you, then when they tell you their opinion, they're going to just simply tell you an opinion. They're not going to tell you an action. They're never going to be like, do this. No, they're going to simply say, I think that this is a good decision. At the end of the day, the decision is in your hands. And I think, like life just becomes so much lighter when you don't have to worry about other people's opinions or care about what other people say. The moment you stop trying to fit yourself into a shoe that's not even your size is the moment you can truly start living freely, and the moment that you can just walk freely because you will fit in the right shoes. And years later, when you reflect back and look back at an action that you did only because you wanted to please other people, I promise you, the people you were trying to please, they've moved on. They don't care. They genuinely don't care. They're probably like married with kids, and you're the one that's stuck living with that decision. Whether it's a job, whether it's a marriage, whether it's a car, no matter what decision it is, you're the one that has to live with it. My two sentences to summarize this all is everyone is going to have an opinion. Everyone is going to have something to say about what you do. I promise you, there is not a single way where you can please every single individual in this world. It's simply not possible. So stop trying to impress them and not be yourself. Because at the end of the day, you're the one that has to live with this decision. You're the one that has to live this life. You're the one who creates your own life and destiny. So do it. Do it. Stop letting other people's opinions curate your actions. Stop letting other people's word be the road for your direction. Don't do that. Like, make your own direction, create your own story, and don't give a single flying fuck about what people have to say. Because, like I said, to summarize, everyone is going to have opinions. What truly matters is what you believe in, because you're the one that gets to live this life. And yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you so much for sticking by at the end, and I hope you enjoyed my 2 cents on this. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!